second, because I have to get the exact.
I filled out a paper.
You got a return?
Oh yeah, hold on, just give me 1 second.
So Jose, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, what are you returning?
Straight H4N and a fishbowl.
Right, fishbowl, everything work all right?
Yeah.
Where's the H for N? It's empty. Just kidding. All right, so let me have you sign here showing that you returned the equipment. Then you can get out of my face.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. I have worked here since I was a child for the labor laws, for the dark times, for the empire. What do I do here? That's what George asks me all the time. So I usually tell him 7:30. That's when I'm leaving. Check out equipment, check in equipment. Mostly just checking out the ladies. Yeah. I do a lot of printing here too. I help students. Yeah, that's a good answer. I help students. That's what I do here.
Trying to get into.
Trying to get into that editing room again, huh?
Yeah.
They still got hella bodies in that hallway?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are
Yes,
you
there's even
Monday,
more now.
Wednesday?
I'm probably gonna ask Lorena to go do this so she can run the gauntlet. Hey Lorena, would you mind letting our good friend Sean over into the editing room?
Let me fill it out. Where's Betty?
So my name is Betty. Desiree, stop. So I've been working here. Can you stop? Okay. All right. I've been working here since February of 2015. What do I do here? I do my job. Duh.
Betty, I've been here. Oh no, Betty! That wasn't nice, baby.
You got the rest on your own. Okay, no, you need my help.
Wait, no.
What doesn't make an equipment room a funny place is the question. God, there's just too many different elements. I think it's just so much different shit in one room that doesn't make sense, and it just happens to be funny. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because I'm not going to explain it otherwise. My favorite memory here, I always get stuck on this question. I would say all the birthdays that I've celebrated in here have probably been my favorites. One, because it was about me, but that's pretty selfish, so let me not go into that. But I don't know, something funny has always happened. On that day, one day Desiree almost got her hair blown off. Was that my birthday or no? No. That was Michael's birthday. Just kidding. I ain't shit. No, I'm kidding. Eric left my cake out this year, so that was a great memory. And then, oh, get this. He brings a cake when I cannot eat cake. Thanks a lot, Eric. Woo, all right.
How long have I worked here? Do I work here? I technically, I worked here for like a year for class, for 329C, but then I'm not doing that anymore. So, and I stopped doing that a while ago. So, I technically only worked a year, but I've been here longer. I've been here for like 2 years, but I've been kind of like volunteering. I've been like volunteering here for 2 years, kind of, or like, technically for a year, and then volunteering for the other year, but it wasn't directly like a year. It was like broken up in semesters. So, yeah, I kind of don't work here, but I do work here if they need me to be. What do I do when I work here? I think I just sleep. I feel like when I first started working here, I just slept on the couch. I would just pass out, and I can pretty much sleep anywhere. I mean, just give me like a minute or two, and I'll just like pass out, and then I'm good. So sleeping if I'm not helping someone, or eating if that, and then if people need me to help, then I'll help with students, giving equipment, or opening up a classroom or an editing bay. Sometimes answering stupid questions from students. Not stupid questions, they don't know. Like, and I'm just getting my ego, or I'm just being kind of bitchy. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. Sleeping, eating here, helping students. That's pretty much it.
Diabetes.
They're like that.
Diabetes.
His expression with his eyes, right? It's crazy. Yeah.
Diabetes.
And it's funny the music that they chose.
There's one time with Curtis, I was explaining one of my weird dreams. And I had a dream about my girlfriend being a man. And then he asked me a question, whether if I would still love her if she was a man. And I said, no, I cannot love men. I'm not gay. What's it like dealing with the students coming in here? It varies, you know. So you get cool people, and then you get the characters. You know, it's always a certain way you deal with the characters. I mean, once they come in, it's like a first time thing, you know, and then you get their vibe and whether. But I usually try to get them off guard, and I say a kind of a comment about anything about what they say or what they write on their paper, and I kind of go off of that. If they bite, they bite. If they don't, then they don't. But I usually make the best out of people and make them feel welcome sometimes, and sometimes I just don't want to. I don't want to look at their face. But most of the time, I'm pretty welcoming.
I'm the clerk of the equipment room. Well, there's a couple things I do here. I guess the first thing I do here is my job. I'm the clerk of the equipment room. I check things in and out. People want to take equipment out, cameras, tripods, and whatever they need for making their film project. I check it out to them. I log it into the computer. I make sure it comes back undamaged, make sure it all comes back, what everybody does here. And the other thing I do here is I am the Mephistopheles of the equipment room. I'm the demon. I am the dark spirit, but also creative. And I tend to spread just kindness as much as I can, but while expressing myself and being myself, I guess. And I'm really grateful, I guess, because everybody accepts that, you know.
There is no such thing as a product.
The script library people are such assholes. Every time I walk by the hallway, it smells a funky smell. It makes me not want to go through there.
See, I worked in the equipment room when I was getting my undergrad. And the thing about the equipment room is that it smells like a fart in there. Because there's no ventilation. And they never open the door. They've always got the door closed. You got all those people in there. They're production type people. So there's not a whole lot of showering going on, and there's a whole lot of bad food. I don't know, have you ever been in there? Have you ever gone to the back and they got all the Cheetos and stuff? It's fart fuel.
I've heard some bad things about them. I've heard this one dude, Jeremy specifically, he hands out some of his music, and I don't know. I mean, it's bad.
Bad. It's bad music.
It's bad.
What style is it?
I mean, you remember when Shaquille O'Neal used to rap?
Oh yeah.
You saw how far that went.
That's true. That was bad. That was, as I recall, that was why he had to leave the NBA.
I mean, most likely. You can't focus on the court when you're spitting out rhymes and playing Shazam or whoever. I mean, Genie
I've
rapper.
Heard, dude, there might be like a Shaquille O'Neal thing going on. I heard Jeremy sometimes on Thursdays will come in the Shazam outfit.
In the Shazam outfit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And you know, there's not really much going on because it's like a tight thing in the bottom, so it's like he doesn't really, you know, big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Is he trying to go with the bald look though?
Well,
is that working?
You know, the lumpy head kind of makes it. You gotta have a smooth dome.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard.
Yeah. Maybe he's the one behind the farts.
You might be right.
I honestly don't know how I would describe myself or describe how my evolution was here, like how I grew as a person. I wouldn't know. I guess one thing is I feel like I've gotten weirder as I've been here, and I feel like being here has let me be weird. So, I mean, I feel like I'm more open and weird. So, you know, I bring my T-Rex costume, and I've been a ghost, and then what else did we do? Well, we did that dance video, and then I'm pretty sure I did some other weird things. I can't remember what I did.
Favorite memories, but one of my favorite is the equipment room after hours. And that's when we created a music video. It was so much fun. The whole day I couldn't get the song out of my head. Poison, poison, poison. And so we put on the music and we just started dancing, recorded it from the computer camera, and it was hilarious. So that was one of my favorite moments.
Oh yeah, back to the video. Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze, Pillow Fact. I'm ready.
Have you seen this? Oh, you've never seen our video?
Girl, I must.
Oh my god, that's so adorable. What the heck? I don't know if it's a favorite, but it's a really strong memory. Or two. Okay, I have been involved in 2 fires here at the equipment room. First fire, spring 2016. Maybe it was 2015. No, 2016. One of Michael's birthdays. We bring a cake in. We're singing happy birthday. He comes in and he sprays the cake to blow out the candles with blow off. This ignited with the candles and the fire went. Why do you think this is here? It's covering up the hole. Anyways, I ran so quick away from that fire, I dug my head into David's belly. Now, I don't know why that was an instinct, like as if David's belly was like a fire extinguisher, but it happened, and it was one of the funniest moments because at that time, that's when my hair was twice as long as this, and it would have been devastating. It would have smelled like burnt marshmallows or something. Anyways, that's one horrible memory. Great memory, not horrible, silly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Oh my gosh!
I can't think of anything else that I'd want to ask you.
I like pizza. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so what I'm gonna miss working in here, God, I'm getting sad just thinking about leaving. This is, I think just Well, one, how just laid back it is, like thinking about the fact that I actually have to go out in the real world and actually act fake at work kind of sucks. Like, I like that I could just be myself here, wear what I want, speak how I want. But also, just the people I'm surrounded by, just everyone is mad cool. Like, when I work in the real world, it's probably not going to be like that at all either. The fact that they really work with your schedule, and like, you know, sometimes last minute I'm like, I really have to write this paper. Like, I'm sorry, Michael, I can't come in. And he'll be like, it's fine, just do what you have to do. What boss is gonna let you slide with that? Like, you know, just like the little things that add up that I'm really gonna miss. And yeah, I don't know, I get to meet cool people every day. Like, this is gonna be so sad. But yeah, I think that overall sums up what I'm gonna miss about working here. So, any last words I would like to say to Michael? You know, I'll always look at you as family overall. Like, I never want to come back to the Valley, but if I do come back, I will definitely come and visit you. I don't know, just now that I'll be actually going out in the real world, what they call it, just, I want you to actually believe in me, know that I can do it. After all the things you've taught me, overall, it's just being a more stronger and confident person, even though you didn't even realize that you probably have done that, but yeah.
What I would like to say to Michael is thank you for letting me work here. Thank you for letting me work here. It's been fun. Talking, eating, like potlucks, because we go hard at the potlucks. Again, Des is like pointed to this. It's like, oh, it's really good. Potlucks here. I've learned a lot. I think I've learned from him to just sometimes not care. So I thank him for that, and I thank him for, again, letting me work here, just letting me just experience working here and letting me make a home. Like, I think I told him, I was like, when I wanted to work here, or he asked me when I asked him when I wanted to work here or volunteer here, he was like, again, like, why? And I was like, oh, because it's fun. And I think I also said, because like home is where the microwave is. And so I am really grateful that he let me work here, and I think. I hope me and Michael stay in contact afterwards. We do our roundtables, and you know, we drink wine, and I'll definitely come back to visit, you know, like if I'm in the area, go out to lunch. And I think, again, Michael is awesome. He's funny and hilarious, works really hard, and he does deserve breaks and stuff, and or he gets, I think maybe, I don't know how much he gets paid, but he deserves to get paid more. And that's it, yeah, just thank you.
Okay.
That's what she said.
It's awkward.
Okay.
My name's Desiree.
Okay, back to one.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you standing like that? Okay, let's do this shit.
If I look at you, you're gonna laugh.
Okay, no, I good.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Desiree. I can't do it. I'm horrible at this. Okay, okay. Yeah, but look at what I'm doing. I'm going, my name is Desiree. Okay.
So what's your name?
Hi, I'm Desiree. Why am I yelling? First, Michael, you know you can't ever use this. Second, we're going to round table. We're going to drink wine. We're going to eat cheese. And we are going to eat charcuterie. Other things that I want to tell you. Let's see. There's so much. I don't even know. I've learned a lot from you. And I feel like I'm just gonna miss you. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna miss just, you know, you coming in and out and doing your thing and helping people and just being here. I think you're a really great guy, and I'm very thankful for you. You've been very flexible with my schedule and understanding, and just like, it is what it is, and that's how we're gonna do it. I really like your philosophy on how you approach things, and I really appreciate that, and I respect that, and I really, really respect you. And I'm gonna miss you, but we're gonna drink wine together, so it's gonna be fine.
Say to Mr. Bryant is, I'm not going to be here on Tuesday. Let me try that again.
That was good. I'll have to laugh because this is like a
Yeah.
do credits like at the end. It'll be like a nice
It'll be a blooper reel. Okay.
Like a nice little thing for Michael. So.
Okay,
You
cool.
gonna do it again? Or
Yeah.
leave it as is? But I thought it was just funny to do it.
I'll do it.
You were actually quiet for like a few seconds. And then
Yeah.
Like, then we
If I were to tell Michael Bryant one thing to his face, it would be, I'm not going to be here on Tuesday. Fuck. Okay, let me try one more time. If I were to tell Michael Bryant one thing to his face, probably be, I'm not going to be here on Tuesday, and I probably can't make it to work on Thursday, so if I could make up those hours on Friday, that'd be great. Can you email me about that? I don't know if you're going to see this in time.